everybody, it's Lori Houston with Lori Houston Art. Are you ready for a flower pop? I'm so excited to be working on a big canvas. I'm working on a 15 by 30, which is big for the flower pop. I will adjust and get my ladder out if I have to give you a good view. For right now, I am going to go ahead and lay the paints. And we're going to go over the paint colors really quick. Okay, I have Creative Inspirations, Payne's Gray, one of my faves. I have Amsterdam, Greenish Blue. I love that one too. We have Pebeo, Iridescent Blue Green. We have Amsterdam Permanent Red Purple. And we have Master's Touch, Quinacridone Magenta. A little bit left, not a lot. So we are going to lay our paints down, and then we're going to go ahead and swipe and do a flower pop. So let's get started. Okay, we're going to lay the paints down now, and I'm going to lay them in random order. My paints are mixed with 2.5 parts Floetrol to 1 part paint, and then a little bit of water. When you're using 2 paints and the Floetrol has been so thick, I've had to add water, to a little bit more water than I typically do. The key here, regardless if your consistency is off, you want to make sure that your canvas doesn't have too much paint on it when you go to blow the flowers. Otherwise, I don't necessarily see cracking, but it's very hard for my flowers to hold their shape, and it's hard to get a stem to kind of stay put as well, and I end up doing a stem after I've blown the flowers out. So right now we are just going to go ahead and torch everything, and I'm going to mix it around. I haven't decided yet. I think I'm going to spread it with a spatula instead of leaving it like this, but let's get my spatula and we're going to spread the paints out, and I will see you when we blow out the flowers. See you there. Okay, so let's stop here for just a quick minute and go over the swipe process. When I am swiping, it really does matter on how low the paper towel is, how thick your white line, whatever color you're going to use to swipe with, is at the top, what paint you're using at the top, and also the material you're using to swipe. You get a different effect. I really like these shop towels, especially when I'm using a big canvas. When you have to go 30 inches and you've got to pull the white over the entire canvas, you want something that's going to sink into the paint and drag it across the paint and not necessarily take part of the color with it, which is what kind of happens when you use the plastic sheets that I use. So for a larger canvas, I love these shop towels. For a smaller canvas, I do like to use the plastic sheets, or if I am wanting to pull a lot of paint off, I'll use the very thin paper towels. So keep all of that in mind when you are trying to do your swipe for these flower pops. Just thought I'd share. Let's get back to the canvas. Okay, so I've blown one flower, or I've started. I've put the white paint down, and I'm actually blowing with a stainless steel straw, and I've added a cake decorator tip to the end with tape. I've been using this larger straw for some time now. It creates a different type of petal, and when I'm trying to create flowers on a bigger canvas, I sometimes use this just to give it a little bit more airflow than my puffy or my smaller straw. Because this is such a busy canvas, there's so many cells that popped up. I was not expecting that. I am going to keep the stems and everything white. I want to be able to show the contrast in these flowers, and that's actually why I named this Kaleidoscope, because it really does remind me of just an array of colors. So I am adding a little bit extra to create more of a distinct flower so that I can attach the stem. And I love the white that I'm using. The white is a little bit thicker. The Floetrol is thicker. And I'm using it's called Covering White by Creative Inspirations. And I'm just going through and creating where I want to put the petals. So we're going to go through and create the petals. And you want to always blow, again, the white over the paint. And if you have too much paint on the canvas, you've got to blow down and over the paint. If you've got a thin canvas, if you blow thin and down, you'll expose the canvas. But there's a way to correct that. So each process has a technique, and it just takes practice. And I'm sure that so many of you have tried this, and I'm just thrilled. You all know that a couple years ago, I watched Olga. She has two that she did, and she was so gracious to watch and love my video back when I first started, and I've just taken this technique and made it my own, and I just love doing them. So anyway, let's go through, create these flowers. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, or feel free to email me at lorihouston56@gmail.com. This painting will be for sale. When you see it at the end, it is absolutely stunning. So stay tuned for the dried results, and I show you it on a wall as well. I will see you there.
Muy caliente.
Okay, let's go down for a close-up. Look at this beautiful kaleidoscope. I love the colors. I moved the painting over a little bit. I have a new studio setup and my lighting is still being worked on, but the colors in this are amazing. I did not expect those cells. Then when I used the green, I decided to use, it's a combination of the Folk Art Color Shift green and just a Liquitex emerald green, and I mixed them together. And some of the color from the actual flowers, the paint underneath, you can see in that one right there, the magenta is showing through. It is stunning in real life. I love this. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you the varnished dry results, and I'm going to show you it on the wall as well. See you there.